I know it's been a long time, family. Love, peace, and soul. Hope all is well with you and yours. Calling in all soul family members. So while we wait for the family to come in, I'm going to make me a cup of tea. You know, there's a lot to catch up on. We got a lot to catch up on. I don't know if I showed you. Yeah, that's what we dealing with for tonight. Oh, yeah. Hey, love, peace, and soul. Can't really see the chat. So you see the title, right? So we're going to pick up basically where we left off last time. What's going on, family? Come on in. Come on in while we, wait for the family to come on in. Happy holy days, you know what I mean? Merry Christmas, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because the anointed ones are coming in. They're being christened. They're being reborn. The anointed ones are being anointed, okay, in their life purpose. So we call in the soul family now because we got to finish up the subject. And we got a lot of updates. We got a lot to talk about, So I disappeared for a little bit. I even disappeared from my inner circle, and I'm grateful for them for always sticking around me, when I gotta, do my disappearing act. And I know they be sick of me when I do it, but it is what it is. When Most High tell me you gotta seclude, you gotta seclude. In Scorpio and Sagittarius season, I was underneath heavy spiritual attack. Heavy. Um, Heavy. So much so that it culminated with my father making the transition last week. So, with a heavy heart, but with a grateful soul and thankful soul, this live is going to be dedicated to my father, right? Dear old dad. So that's why I needed to come forward. I felt like today is when the Son of Man is reborn. Okay, whatever, spiritual school of thought you come from, you know what I mean? Today is still a special day, right? Whether you're Christian or not, today is a special day. You know what I'm saying? It signifies this is, days from the solstice. This signifies the sun. Now the days are going to be getting longer. The sunlight coming back, right? We've been through our darkest days, literally, y'all. I went through a hard time. You know what I mean? We've been through our darkest days, and now the light is returning. So we are going to rejoice. It's a rejoiceful time. This is my way of celebrating the life of my father. There's so much to talk about. So with me disappearing because I was underneath, I had to, take cover. I was underneath heavy spiritual attack. I did research because the last live that I did, the last reading that I did, we were talking about enhanced activators, right? that's our truth, that we enhance the energy of other people, whether it's positive or negative, that we activate people, with their spiritual gifts. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see it because this thing is holding the phone up. No, thank you, beloved. Hey, Ocean, happy holidays. Happy holidays to everybody. Thank you, beloved. Yes, you already know. I think I'm gonna do a whole metaphysical. We need to do a whole metaphysical talk on the physics of like craft and things of that nature. Because when I made this, I was underneath deep meditation. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think I gifted someone else. For these days, I gifted someone else with this crown. So put your order in now, because I'm telling you, the orders I've been. Everybody's like, oh my God, my head is so beautiful. So DM me, or no, I would say email me more, because I'm not really on. I'm really becoming recluse, y'all. This is so much to talk about. I don't even know how far we gonna get in this video, because it's so much. I know. Most High's like, you gotta stop doing this, because there's too much information that I need you to spread out to the collective. You know what I'm saying? It is too much that I need you to share. That's one of your gifts, is for you to be able to share what you learn. We're going to talk about Elijah, right? Because I've been looking up Elijah, and Elijah was the first in biblical times, or an example of what an enhancer and an activator actually is, what I've been talking about. I think I may save that for another. Yeah, I'll save that for another video. So we're gonna strictly talk about Elijah this time around, but I do want to put out a short PSA. Now I see why certain readers are like, don't deal with a return to sender, because now that my connection with the I am that I am, the source, the all, the most high, I'm realizing that when the scriptures say the vengeance is his, saith the Lord, right? It truly is true. It's the universe's job to balance the books. It's your job to stay on course. It's your job to fulfill your purpose and destiny. Because I was getting the energy of like, whatever you say, Stray, what's good, beloved? I was getting the energy of whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks back to you. Whatever you say. So what they're doing now in their spell work is that they're saying now, like, if you attempt to protect yourself, or you attempt to send that energy back, or like, that's your energy, return to senders and things of that nature, that it will intensify the spell work. So normally I'd start the video and I'd be like, this video is protected, blah blah blah, we're gonna call in protection, we're gonna call, and I'm like, that's a given. I don't even need to call that in anymore, because that's already been apparent to me. It's like, I don't even have to say that I'm protected, that this message is protected. Everything about me is protected. It's been shown to me. So I'm leaving it. Now it's time for the chosen ones that's been underneath heavy hellfire, and those that their soul family, because I realized when I was going through my hell, like going through the underneath spiritual attack, even though I tried to distance myself, my soul family was going through it too. Those that love me, those that support me in my darkest times, they were being attacked as well. So the principality energy PSA that Most High is trying to give you, because they have been revving up. I was attacked by 3 different like from three different sources. And they were Sagittarius: family, exes, and institutions, secret societies, covens. Now they can all be connected, and I'm getting they're connected through um the principality energy. Think about Stranger Things, right? The hive mind, right? They were all connected. Same thing with Star Trek Next Generation, the Borg. It's a hive mind. There's like a motherboard, okay, that gives out the instructions and that animates, people in flesh that deal with these types of energies and things of that nature. So that's most high. This is your last warning before 2024, because the universe is going to balance the books. Shout out to priestess auntie. I always call her auntie because she's like, you know what I'm saying, she's like the auntie, spiritual auntie. Priestess, I always forget. Ra Amen, y'all know who I'm talking about, with the locks, and she's in Atlanta. um she's a genius because she's like, Pluto's about to go back into Aquarius, you understand me, for 2024. And she's like, everybody's talking about Uranus, that because, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. She said, but the ancient ruler is Saturn. Say it's, yes, priestess, I said, thank you. I always say it wrong. Sorry, auntie. I know I'm gonna buck her up one day. I know I'm gonna meet her one day. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know that's soul family. But yeah, but yeah. Hold on, while I make this tea. We're gonna have a fire, oven side or stove side chat. I don't have a fireplace, so we're gonna have you know what I'm saying. I don't know if we're gonna get to too many cards because there's so much information in the Holy Bible and the Quran. Hold on. Hope everyone is enjoying these days, the last days of the chariot year. I think we'll talk about the last days of the chariot year. We'll go back into that. But yeah, he has risen, she has risen. See me? So okay, boom. Let's focus on Elijah now. We're done with the principality energy because, like I said, I put it in the hands of my cosmic father. And now that my father made the transition, y'all really done fucked up now. Y'all really in trouble now. Let him get situated. You know what I'm saying? Let him get situated on the. He already made his presence known to me. Y'all in trouble. Y'all better not. It's a warning. Y'all gonna try something for this kid because they thick headed, so they gonna try something. They think Most High ain't real. They don't realize true universal law. They don't get it. They don't think the Most High is real. They like, she dealing with some spookism. Talking about Most High. She sound like she religious. Okay, it's beyond me now. That's above my head. You know what I'm saying? That's above my pay grade. Dealing with y'all fools. Y'all done did how many death magic and tried to mess with finances and tried to mess with. I'm getting this miracle coming in for the holy ones, the holy children. The holy children, there is definitely a blessing. A blessing, and I'm getting more miracle energy that's coming through. And they've been working hard to stop it. That's the thing. They've been trying to, because they've been trying to take you out and it hasn't been working. So they just like, well, we just got to keep on trying. It's going to work eventually. That's what they think. That is going to work eventually if they just keep on spending the money, keep on doing, or trying to keep on studying, dealing with necromancy. I mean, lowest of the dealing with low energy. That's not even magic. That's you're dealing just in low frequency energy. That's not magic. Sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Bubby, I know you didn't take it off of there. I had it on the website. Put it back. Cause I'm coming over there right now, bub. Can you excuse me? All right, so let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't even have to say like that energy's going back to them. You know what I mean? Because I leave that in Most High's hands. That's not even you know, that ain't even my business anymore. Now Most High is taking it out of my hands now. Okay, as long as I'm be obedient to what Most High tell me to do. So do this. See if I can. So y'all gonna I might even be able to show y'all. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Elijah, right? So he came up at the ending of the last reading. I said, Elijah, it's the chariot year. Didn't he, disappear up in the clouds, in the cherubim, chariot, same thing. You know what I mean? We're rounding out the 7 year. So after the live, I started doing research, and lo and behold, that's what I'm saying. Most High is a genius. Lo and behold, Elijah was an activator. He was an enhancer. So let me give y'all a little breakdown on Elijah. If y'all not familiar with his narrative in the Holy Bible, in the Bible, he was a prophet. He was a seer, you know what I'm saying, miracle worker. It says he was born of the tribe of Aaron. Okay. And it said when he was born, his father saw angels hovering around him. Okay. And he was engulfed, like wrapping him in fire. All right. So that means he was protected from birth. From birth, they said they saw the angels hovering around him and was like feeding him flames and feeding him fire. They say, yeah, they say um, that John was like a reincarnation, and some people say no and all of that, but it is what it is. But he spent his entire youth in a divine contemplation and prayer, frequently withdrawing into wilderness to contemplate and pray in tranquility. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. So I don't want to read this whole thing. All right. So his greatest, one of his confrontations was he went up against King Ahab and his evil wife Jezebel. So we know we've been dealing, like a lot of this principality energies, we've been dealing with Jezebel spirits, whether they're masculine or feminine. It says, for they worship idols and were turning the people away from serving the one living God. Okay, so I'm getting, okay, let's do it to metaphysics. So worshiping idols. So this is actually worshiping these deities. You know what I'm saying? I got Hathor, Heru tattooed on me, but I don't worship her. She's an aspect of me. Okay? What she deals with. You understand? That's what those idols are for. It's like you look up to aspire to, what I'm saying, to have these attributes or to work through certain attributes if they're lower level gods. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm getting turning away from the one and living God is knowing that there is a supreme being, that there is a higher self, okay, that there is you know what I'm saying, the universe source, one source that everything stems from.
So it says, in addition, Assyrian persuaded her husband to erect a temple, right? Yeah, the god Baal, right? Okay. And I remember Ahab had his own seers. See what I'm saying? So I'm getting also too. There's a couple. See, that's why I said it's from different sources. It's groups that have been going against the chosen ones, okay, or the divine, you know. So I'm getting it's either groups, even couples. Okay, what I'm saying? Like I said, I know there's an ex that's doing like magic against me. Two of them at that. And then whoever they with be jealous of that fact, like you still worrying about her. So they want to do magic too, because in order to prevent us getting back together, let me tell you something, honey. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about that. I would never, ever, not in this life or the next. I done learned that lesson. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's these groups. So okay, that's another thing with Pluto in Aquarius. There's so much coming out. I'm so sorry, y'all. But just bear with me. Pluto in Aquarius, we will be stepping back into in I believe January of 2024. Aquarius rules institutions, groups, affiliations, things of that nature. The juxtaposition is Leo, which is higher sovereignty, monarchy. You know what I'm saying? Like the royal bloodline. Okay. So it's these groups, these covens, these affiliations, governments, all of that. Okay. Going against a monarchy, going against royal bloodlines, the chosen ones of royal descendancy. And what's going to happen is that these covens are going to be dismantled. That's what Most High is going to do. Okay. So they're trying to take out the prophets before that happens. They think it's the prophets that is doing, you know, magic or whatever towards them to break up their coven, to break up, because we speak truth on it. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other readers and light workers that speak about it. But we talked about it. Wash your pot out. So, so through great miracles, right? Elijah displayed the power and authority of God. He closed up the heavens so that there was no rain for 3 years and 6 months. So I'm getting 360. Full circle. So, you know, when they say what goes around comes around. So I'm getting there's energy of that's why I said it's beyond me. So 360, 3 years and 6 months. That's 360. He called down fire from heaven to consume the sacrifice to God, which the pagan priests were unable to do for the false god. You see what I'm saying? He brought down rain by his prayer. He multiplied flour and oil in the home of the widow. See, that's he miraculously. But we're gonna go to another article that goes into depth more of that. Okay. Resurrected her son, prophesied to Ahab that the dogs would look up, prophesied, told them. And because he told them what was going to happen if they didn't change their ways, they were after him. You understand what I'm saying? And in one article, it says that he actually ran from them because he was like, listen, I don't want to, be dealing with them. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with this. And his story, so if you want to go to the Bible, his story, most of his story is in First Kings 17 through 19 and Second Kings 1 through 2. Okay. So basically in Second Kings, First and Second Kings. Okay. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, condemning the wicked king Ahab and Queen Jezebel. And Ahab met his demise. Period. We know that that happened in the story. But let's go into what why I say he is the first activator. Okay, so maybe I can even turn this around so y'all can look at it with me. Okay. All right. Elijah and the widow. So he's mentioned, yeah, like I said, First King, all right, chapter 17, where he proclaimed about the drought. That's the penalty for the evil deeds of the, and that's what's going to happen in 2024. There's going to be a drought season, but I feel more importantly for the people who carry that Jezebel spirit. All right. And it says during that time, ravens brought him food and he lived by a seasonal river until it dried up. So I'm getting those of us that are activators and enhancers. Remember I said like you always wondering why you're trying to manifest certain things for yourself and you can't do, like maybe you can't reach a certain level, attain a certain level. It's because it's not meant, you're meant to enhance the energy around you, the environment around you, and it will be brought back to you. So because of that, the ravens brought him food. You see what I'm saying? Like even the animal kingdom came to keep him good. All right. Then he visited the widow in Zarephath for food and water. Once he arrived, her jar of flour and jug of oil did not run dry. So because he went into the house, because he was in her vicinity, because he's an activator, they never ran out. They didn't really get to experience the famine like that. But he didn't have his own flour jar and oil. You get what I'm saying? But he was able to manifest for someone he was around. And while he was staying there, her son fell ill and died. Elijah pleaded with the Lord and stretched himself on top of the child 3 times, restoring life to him. Okay? So I'm getting this could be like exorcism services. I'm getting even. All right? So he basically was using his gifts, all right, while he was staying with the widow. All right? And he proved to the Jezebel spirits that them worshiping lower level deities, okay, or working with so-called the devil, Baphomet, whatever, okay, whatever it is that they're so-called proclaiming, instead of dealing with their higher self and their highest self, okay, because they also trying to figure out, you know, how you get the active, how you get this enhancing ability, okay, how did he get this? Okay, so and they trying to figure out what you do, like what rituals you do, what spiritual practices you have. They're trying to keep you, and that's why they attack, so-called attack finances, okay, because they don't want you to so-called get your spiritual supplies up and things of that nature. But when you are truly gifted, you don't need none of that. You don't need a candle. You don't need no type of sacrifice. This, you are the sacrifice, or you know, you sacrifice through you putting it in the hands of the Most High, and again, following what you're told to do. Because see, like here, he fears for his life. So he feared for his life. He was scared. Come on now, this represents a human now. Okay, yeah, he a prophet. He told the truth, but he was still like, yo, this is scary. My life is being threatened. She vowed to kill him. You see what I'm saying? Terrified, he fled into the desert where he prayed, right? So he isolated himself again, right? He prayed for the Lord to take his life. Then he fell asleep underneath a broom tree. A messenger from the Lord came to him twice, urging him to eat and drink. After doing so, he journeyed 40 days in the wilderness to Mount Horeb, where he hid in a cave. The voice of the Lord came to him and commanded him to stand out on the mountain. A violent wind came by, followed by an earthquake, then a fire. That's all the elements. But the Lord was not in any of them. Instead, he spoke to Elijah in a quiet voice. When he heard this, Elijah hid his face in his cloak, and the voice said to him, "Why are you here? I have been most zealous for the Lord." And they've forsaken the covenant. They've destroyed your altars and everything. Okay. I alone remain, and they seek to take my life. The Lord said to him, "Go back. Take the desert. Yeah, go back and go do what you're supposed to do. Do what I told you to do. Okay. You're gonna anoint a new king." So oh damn, this is so deep, y'all. So I'm getting a lot of the anointed ones because you're going against these principality energies. Hold on. You're going against these principality energies. You've been underneath heavy spiritual attack, right? So what's happening is because you're realizing you're being initiated for a higher purpose. You're being initiated to go like with each level, the boss gets bigger, right? Each time. So now you're going to be going against these groups, these cut like before it was just like, your narcissistic ex, family members. That's why they're going to be done away with. That's how that the chapter is going to be closing with that. That's how Most High is going to deal with those types of energies because now he's going to be putting you against hierarchy. Damn. Because there needs to be, right, true leadership in place, y'all. So when I was looking up Elijah, I found out he was in the Quran too. I said, "Oh, okay, so he's in the Quran. So we gonna look at the Quran." You get me? And in Surah 37, it says those angels lined up in ranks. So it says, for the most part, this Moroccan chapter explains verse 31 from the previous chapter. Have the deniers not considered how many peoples we've destroyed before them? Hence, several examples of destroyed disbelievers were cited here, including the peoples of Noah, Lot, and they have here Elias. I guess that's what they call Elijah. Okay, that's another form of Elijah. Some basic truths are emphasized, including the oneness of God, the resurrection, the prophethood of Muhammad. The pagans are criticized for calling the prophet a mad poet and for claiming that the angels are God's daughters. This chapter provides more details on the punishment of the disbelievers and the reward. As I said, there's a miracle coming. The reward of the believers in the hereafter. In conclusion, the prophet is reassured that God's messengers always prevail. Always. Okay? So listen. Boom. Hold on. Because I wanted to read. Yeah. So y'all could get, y'all know y'all could go and y'all need to go and look this up yourselves. Okay? Because that was deep. There was another part. Damn. I lost that other page. Shit. Where it talks about him in the Quran. You see what I'm saying? But the prophets always prevail, right? Same thing with Noah with the flood. And there was a warning that went out like, stop it. Stop. Enough is enough. Same thing with Lot. Lot's time. And don't look at not looking back, too. All right, y'all. So that's what a lot of us have to look forward to is a miracle coming in for 2024 because we have been learning lessons. about becoming more disciplined. We have been learning lessons about following our path. We've been learning lessons about, yes, we're human. So, yes, when we come against principality energy, we may have to take a step back. We take a step back, go up in the cave for a little bit, and then got to come back out. Most times, like, go back. And that's why I'm here tonight. Truth be told. You know what I'm saying? After everything, because I got a confirmation this morning. Um, I seen a post and it said, your dad is cheering you on from heaven. And I was like, that's confirmation that I need to come back out and not be afraid. It's not really about being afraid. I was feeling like I was protecting myself by isolating. And most High is like, no, leave that to me. Leave your protection to me. I got you. Mm. Oh, this combination is so good. Y'all see how I made it, right? Get you some nettle, some dandelion, whew, honey, if you use agave, whatever, and some lime. Virgin. Let's pull some cards. So I'm also getting, you're seeing that you attract, some, like right now, so much low level energy, man. It's just swarming. And that was another thing. I was like, all this negative energy is just swarming around me from so many angles. Most High is like, yeah, but you protected. Mm. I just like that combination. And I know they're both good. You know what I'm saying? So I know mullein is good for the lungs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get, but yeah. You know what? That's what I'm saying. That's why so much negative energy, because they trying to end out the end of the year because they know their time is up. Time is up. Because the year karma, eight is karma. We know that. Eight is Saturn. Eight is Saturn. Look at your birth chart. Look at your eighth house. If you have Scorpio in your chart, okay, or if you even have any of your planets in 8 degrees, let's get specific. You got to start looking at the degrees, at the minutes. You can have something in 44 minutes. You can have something in 17 degrees in 44 minutes. Brethren, look at your chart. Oh, wow. So we're going to start off with the Gita. Success in yoga. Okay. O Arjuna, perform your duty without attachment. Remain equal to success or failure. Such equanimity of mind is called yoga. So this is what I'm saying. And then look what's on top. Rebirth. Didn't I say that? I started out the video with that. That the anointed ones are being reborn. This is not really, if there was someone named Yahshua that actually walked the planet, this is not, even in the Bible, um, it talks about when he was actually born, when they celebrated his birth in the Bible, the time of year. And it's in April. They did a switcheroo. They always do a switcheroo to have you off balance. So they so-called celebrate his death during Easter, right? In the spring. But that's really when he was so-called born, according to the Bible. In December, now Yule time is when the sun, SUN, dies for 3 days. Okay, the days are the shortest out the year. Being reborn, rebirth. For one who is born, death is certain. For one who has died, birth is certain. Since you cannot avoid either fate, you should not lament. I'm telling you. So this is also a scene of also it looks like grieving. Wow. We most high, this is supposed to be for the collective. Okay. But again, with the ending of the fiscal year, okay, we've entered winter too. So it's the winter solstice. Okay, we've entered winter. We're culminating and wrapping up the energy of the 7 year, okay, the chariot year with this Cancer full moon that's coming up. Mm. Take a sip. It's delicious. It's delicious. I made it so good. That lime is hitting. Okay, there's a rebirth that's happening. That's why they scrambling to continue to do it. And the reason why it was so heavy is because it's coming from different angles all at one time. You understand? You gotta maintain balance. That's it. You just gotta maintain and let the universe balance out the books, because there's no way, especially if you on point. You see what I'm saying? And you doing your research, and you on purpose and on task with yourself, that Most High is not going to protect you while you do such. Got me fucked up. The original enhancer. See what I'm saying? So while he's staying with somebody in a local, that's why I'm saying your heartbeat is needed in certain places, because you make things overflow, you make things grow, things bloom when you around, even in a season of so-called famine, scarcity. So if you make things bloom around you, you can't be in a scarcity type of, and that's what they've been trying to trick you into thinking, that it's a scare, like scarcity. We gonna do spell work on their finances. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. All right, don't drink the whole cup, Bridget.
It's good.
It's good, right? Ooh.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell y'all that, yes, Stray said regret or longing for the old life. You gotta let that go too. You gotta let that go too. And the regrets too. The regrets of things that you have done. Yo, if I can't even tell y'all that. I can't tell y'all that. Remember that show was it Touched by Angel? Stuff like that be really happening. That's what I'm saying. You gonna be experiencing miracles. You gonna get touched by an angel. Oh, yo, look at this. Perfect storm. The courage to step into life, into this new life, into your life purpose. And it's what? And it's what? H-year, prepare. Ain't much time. Ain't no more time left. I advise principality energies. Y'all quit that spell work y'all been doing. Leave the full moon. You better get your house in order. You better get your house in order. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even have to go. Whatever you say sticks to me. It sticks to you. Bounces off of me. Sticks to you. Doing that back and forth. No. Make another cup. Make a cup for yourself then. I'll make it for you if you want me to put it the right ingredient with the right amount of honey and the right amount of. Look, straddling between worlds, okay? Wandering between realms. That's what I'm talking about. Into Been moved to watch Blue and Red Pill. And I saw they did a little something with yeah, big up Red and Blue Pill. They did a little something with Ross Ben. Y'all know I big up Ross Ben because check Ross Ben's channel on YouTube because he talk about Pluto and Aquarius and all that. He talk about the ley lines and all that. They just had him on their show recently. I think it's Know the Ledger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, check them out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's straddling in between worlds because guess what now? When the year karma come in, okay? When the year karma come in, and that's the thing too. Because in a lot of occult texts, they talk about like karma doesn't exist. You big time fool. I don't know about that. I don't know what these people be thinking. Karma, dharma, it's universal law. Whatever you put out into the so if you're putting out devilishment, doesn't matter if you try to guise it. It doesn't matter if you do a couple of kind acts in between time. Doesn't matter if you try to pretend like, oh, I am so spiritual, I am this and that, but you are doing so much necromancy. Not and some people are doing necromancy within their own bloodline. You know the amount of fire. You know the amount of fire and brimstone. Okay. Bottom of the deck it says empty well, time to replenish. So big up, I have to big up credit where credit is due. Don't agree with everything that he says. GG33. But I learned about your enemy year. So I'm putting out a PSA for y'all. Learn about your enemy years. Okay. This is dealing with Chinese astrology because it will help you and save you from a lot of heartache and pain. Your enemy year, I'm gonna do my rendition of what I've learned. Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be on Patreon probably because that's a deep one. Empty well, time to replenish. So there's a replenishing. That's the rebirth, right? The sun is being replenished. The sun was so beautiful the other night. The sunset, and it was the first day of the winter solstice. As a matter, the sun looked so weird. It almost looked like a yellow, orange moon. I'm an orange moon. I'm an orange moon. Shining so bright. Yo, listen. Everything is synchronistic right now. I did boo. Dominic, stop it. Stop. Stop, boo. You distracting me. Stop it. Stop it. I said stop. Stop. Stop, boo. Stop, boo. Stop. Boo, stop. Okay, okay, stop. All right, bro. Yeah. Well, today it got cold. Where I am, it got cold. Took the children to see the lights in the neighborhood and stuff like that. Yeah, that boy, that boy. Hold on, let me get these together. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, as you can see, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, y'all. I've been working on my crafting, as y'all can see. I love this. I think this is gonna be a staple. It's just when you get to the last round of ruffles, I was like, oh, come on, finish already. Like I said, do you like a request? Put your request in because people already starting to inquire. Okay. Y'all already know how I do. Limited edition. I remember I made a spray and a sis was mad because she was like, "Can you make this spray over again?" And I was like, "I don't even remember what I put in there. It was just an experiment." And she was like, "What you mean it's limited edition?" I was like, "I'm sorry, I really don't know the whole mixture. I was smelling it, trying to figure out all the ingredients, and when you in the lab mixing it up and chefing, and you get, you just in that energy. Oh man, this feels so good, y'all. Like, it's been a while, and most I know, I needed this therapy session with the soul family. So he's like, get back on there, get back on there, do your thing, get back in the saddle. Look, get back in the chariot and ride off. You see what I'm saying? Ride off. It's time. Go back. And I'm not saying go back like to your old life, but like go back to being on course. We got yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. And that's the big time illusion that ooh, it does. You said it looks like a brain. Oh, it too. Yo, this is a deep science. That's why I said I was in deep meditation. A brain or a coral. Yeah. Then it looks like a flower, like flowers. It looks, like a crown. You know what I mean? Like this is the a thinking cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like since I made it, I'm wearing. I gotta make some more, y'all. And I have a specific like yarn that I use that so that way the color pattern comes. It's perfect when it gets to the ruffles. Y'all, I can't. I'm in love. I'm in love too. I'm in love making them. Oh, I'm excited to see the different variations and to share with y'all the different variations. So I don't want to hear nothing when I post and you be like, oh, can I get that? I be like, up sold. Look at this. 4 leaf clover, great and good fortune. This is what I'm saying. How could you feel tied down when you're fortunate? You see what I'm saying? You're blessed. You're a miracle worker. You are an enhancer. The trick was for you to think that because in times of adversity that you can't provide for yourself, but Most High always provides for you, even if you got to send the birds. Look at this. We got really spiritual love. Your love for the Most High is what commandeers all of this negative energy. You still being able to have love for yourself, even love for this realm, being here on this realm, because that's why you came down here to be of use. You know what I'm saying? You came down here to be of use. Look, we got eagle triumphs over troubles and obstacles. The pesky, those pesky principality energies. And then I'm also getting those pesky fears and self doubts because of what did he see? He feared for his life. Elijah feared for his life. So he had a fear, right? Like, yo, they trying to take me out. I could go on and on about how I was literally dodging, swerving, literally. Last time, remember I told y'all my other car, my Chevy HHR, was totaled. And the only thing I came out with, I still have the scar. You can still see it a little bit. See that melanin heals up real good. And I was like, how it was done, it wasn't normal. This time, all I had to do was swerve, not a scratch. You understand what I'm saying? The triumph over the obstacles, all right, is your fortune. You're going to be happy, period. And you know how? Because you're going to choose to be. And there's birds here. What did I say, too? If Most High got to bring birds to bring happiness to you. So I'm getting, somebody may be flying in, okay? Somebody could be at a distance. Somebody could be flying in, okay? We got fly, period of ill health and depression. I'm getting that's what you overcoming. Flies too are monitoring spirits. Okay. Someone tried to run me off for real. That's why I'm saying straight. Like it's real in the field. It's real in the field. See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, boy. But oh, it's too much incense. Mm-mm. I'm gonna need it back. Whenever you see flies, you better shoot, smack them, kill them. Remember in the show Magicians, they used the roach though. They used a roach, and it was a roach. I think it was Alice that you was it Alice that used the roach as a monitoring spirit to go see what was going on, so she could try to get out, like to see the way out or something like that. They use bugs as a monitoring spirit. Okay, for me, it's flies. When I see flies, I be like, death. You're not reporting back nothing. You hear me? Death to you. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one on the bottom. Hold on. Let me put this here. They try to make you feel. They try to make you feel away. I don't put this in any specific order. Okay, we got that. Damn, it's been a while. It's been a while, y'all. Dang. There's a miracle that's coming. Could be the miracle of spiritual love, like a union partnership. Because looking at this, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, success and having balance, you know what I mean? Performing your duty without attachment to it. Like, what's this? Spring. What did I say? Awakening projects renewal. I'm telling you, with winter, I got chills. Reflection, transition, release. Y'all, we just entered the winter solstice. You know, some people have made the transition. Reflecting and releasing a lot of the regrets, the old life, right? Because you are being reborn, rebirth. I'm getting springtime is, and then springtime is going to be the true new year. Okay, so between this season and springtime is I like preparing for this renewal. Okay, yeah, definitely. You know, so prepare to get back out there because Most High is going to definitely put you back into rotation. Most High going to definitely put you back on the field. Okay, and if you are experiencing any ill health or any type, because you know winter, you know people. get depressed and things of that nature, you know, take your vitamin, get your sun as much as possible. Get out in nature with as much as possible. See, like she's outside, literally. So even if it's cold, just bundle up. I need the charger, please, and thank you. If you could have found the cord for the other one, then I could have used the other charger. Yeah, I need that right now. It's not there. If you find the cord, then that's fine. But I need that right now, so that way I can finish my live. You, you know I'm live, right? You talking to me like that? Talking about you using my charger. There's not. It's not. Did you find it? What you mean? Y'all? No, I wasn't the one that lost it. Right. So give me the cord. And the phone is overheating. Hold on, let me set this up. And I will. All right, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully that'll be good. We got Ladies Mantle, Mother, Healing, Alchemy. This is preparing for that full moon I'm getting, okay, in Cancer. All right, let's see. Um, let's use this one. We didn't even pull a crystal. Hold on. How we even gonna do that? Wow. Appetite. This is very appropriate for the situation. Teaching what you know. And smoky quartz illustrio? Life purpose? Ain't playing no games. Most High ain't playing no games. It don't matter what type of shadow banning, okay, these energies seek to do, all right, these principality energies, because I see it with other channels too. It's not just mine. They be shadow banning other people, like they keep their views real low and all of that. It doesn't matter. Still teach what you know, even off of the, see, that's the thing too, where the rebirth I'm getting too, straddling in between worlds. You're gonna have to jump to possibly another platform, okay. I'm what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna try to leave a trace, so I'm not gonna publicize it. If y'all catch me on it, then y'all catch me on it. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna tell them like where to go find me at, so they could do the same shit over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. That's what we're not gonna do. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Seven of Swords. Look at all the look. They not getting away with nothing. That's what I said. It's a beyond me. It's above. us at this point. It's above us at this point. Them attempting to take the truth, them attempting to cause confusion. You understand what I'm saying? We got two of wands. I'm getting like what is destined for you, your path. Okay, this is sticking to the path. You got Prince of Cups, the world. Yeah, the ending, big time endings, you know. Two of Pentacles. And look at the eight at the bottom. Oh, you gonna ride into this new year on a chariot. Like Elijah, you're gonna go up into the clouds. You're gonna ride into the eight. I'm getting just you being you and letting most putting things in the most high and fulfilling your role, purpose, and destiny is going to bring in the judgment for those. That's why they wanted to shut you up. That's why they want to keep you. That's why they want to direct you off of the path. That's why they wanted to take you out. The fire. You see what I'm saying? The protection of you having the will, tenacity, and drive. Of you wanting to be the light, the lamppost. You understand me? I'm getting this is yeah, the Prince of Cups, that's the messenger. Put some more hot water above on the fire, please. Yo, wait, hold on. I took the cards out. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Dad, that's crazy. What y'all do? Put hot water on the fire, I said. Come on. Oh no. It won't go back. Stop. Stop. It literally will not. You see what I'm saying? See, because I'm talking truth. I'm talking truth. Go back. This is water. Oh, I did. I forgot to preheat it. Yeah, turn it off for now. Preheat it. All right, y'all. Yeah, delivering these messages with compassion. Come on, y'all. See what I'm saying? But your determination is not going to stop. It's not funny. It's not. It's not funny. This is not funny at all. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Bam. And I'm here. Come on. Yeah, so this? Go back. Go back. Okay, y'all. So I might have to put it to the side. This is crazy. But be giving that crystal over there. Pass me that crystal. Right there. The blue one. Right there. Yep. Thank you. No, I'm annoyed. Not you. It's not you. What did you do? It's not you. Your mother scunt. All right, back to the issue at hand. And you know what crystal I used to prop the phone out? What was the solution? My appetite. Look, albatross, a good omen, calm, monogamy, stamina. Yes, I. That's you. You see? And then there's a juxtaposition, baggage, burdens, okay? Feeling cursed, guilt, shame, regret. This is the shadow energy that you need to heal. That's the shadow work that needs to be done. Okay? Whatever you feel shame and regret and guilt about, whatever baggage, burdens, you know what I'm saying? Think about Erica Badu, bag lady. She's been coming through hard. Okay? Bag lady. And then I'm also getting to this is going to be the lot of those that attempted to steal from you, who tried to energy harvest or did get away with a little. Because look, they got he you know what I'm saying, got away with a little something, but it is seen universal law. You're not getting away with anything. Look, destiny, spirituality, divine guidance, trials, necessity, conviction, sorrow, emotional loss, duty, crisis, and fate. Listen to me with the two of wands energy. This is your path, your spiritual path. Yes, it is riddled with trials. Yes, there's times where you're going to feel afraid. Yes, there's times where you may feel like these it's I'm getting jumped. I'm getting ganged up on. What do I do? But there is some silence. Solace I'm getting in divine guidance and knowing like this is your destiny. You're always protected. You're always going to be guided in the right direction because with the cross too is giving me crossroads energy. Okay, the two of wands, which way to go, right? Am I making the right choice to be on my path, the path I'm supposed to be on? There's another reader that says that talks about destiny versus fate, right? Like this is fated to happen. What's fated to happen is through certain choices, but your destiny is your basic blueprint, right? Look, we got King of Earth, Capricorn, Cardinal sign. That's right. We're in Capricorn season. New beginnings. Season's tidings, new beginnings coming forward. You want to put the cookies in the oven? During the winter, within a year. This is what I'm saying. Stay the course because you don't know where you're going to end up within a year. Ruling planet, Saturn. Oh, yes. And Saturn, it's not only going to deal with your enemies, it's going to deal with you too. So that's why you got to focus. That's it's distraction. When they try to take your energy and energy harvest you, try to take your finances, is a distraction because you're trying to do the work on yourself, right? So you could end up, so you can make the right turns. You know what I mean? That's what the Prince of Cups. That's the message. That's the message you putting forward because you're a living example, right? You compassionately show, okay, people on how to do their own shadow work, on how to master themselves. The devil is is the master teacher. All right. If you want to look at it from a religious standpoint, he just represents negative energy, right? The seven deadly sins. I seen a I don't know if y'all saw it. I think it was on I forgot where it was, but it was Joe Rogan. And he was talking about how holidays are each holiday, major holiday, represents a seven deadly sin, and Christmas represents greed. You see what I'm saying? So the greedy people who have been doing all of this subversive manipulation, right, is coming to a head, and their filthy greed is now being shown. So it's crazy. So now that we know all these holidays represent all of this stuff, a lot of people are choosing, especially if we're going in, we it's prophesied that we're going to be going into a time of famine or adversity, okay, to gain self-mastery. So a lot of people, we're not going to be spending all this money at the end of the fiscal year to make y'all, to balance out y'all books, because that's what that is for these businesses. See, this is what I'm saying. Got to end out the fiscal year right. We didn't make enough in quarter 3, so we got to make up for it in quarter 4. Look at this. This is going to make me cry. Double rainbow. Y'all notice how they been chemtrailing? They was chemtrailing right before the winter solstice so hard and heavy. Number one, there was something going on with the sun, because with the chem there was like a rainbow in the sky through the clouds. A lot of people was able to pick that up. Some people took pictures of it. Whenever I see a rainbow, I know this represents the covenant that you have. The universe is your partner. You know what I'm saying? You co-create with the universe, your higher self. Okay? Divine intervention is at play here. That's why it's beyond me. It's above your head. Perfect timing though. There's an ascension that's happening. You're going to ascend. You're going to receive the light codes. Okay? As above, so below. They tried to knock you off of your path. Didn't work. This is with the world. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's an ending. Most High's like, enough. It's murder, she wrote. With the typewriter, that gives me murder, she wrote. Okay? Murder, she wrote. It's enough. Enough is enough. And then look at the C and I. Look, see what I'm saying? Everything is being recorded. Everything. Everything you think you're getting away with. Everything is being seen. And chosen ones, all the heartache, all the work you had to go through, everything was so, even when you isolated yourself. That's why Most High was like to Elijah, what are you doing here? Get back on track. Yeah, they had you running for the hills, running for the mountains. Ascend now. Get back. Fulfill the prophecy. You understand? Remember the covenant we have. Remember the agreement that we have. Don't let them make you forget the agreement. Don't let them make you forget your purpose. Wow. We got the duality. Okay. I did say divine partnership. I was getting that's coming forward. You see what I'm saying? Things are being leveled up. What's at the bottom? We got compass, true north. See? Talking about journey, the journey, discovering your life path, seeking truth, direction, finding your way back home. Right? The three wise men was following the North Star, okay, to find the manger, no? Okay? Know where you're going, make a plan, explore. So these next 2 weeks, you're gonna have to set aside time to really map out and plan out the whole of 2024. Like, and be serious with the Saturn energy here on the table. It's like now it's time to get serious here. That's the message that's coming forward now, because Most High is going to intervene on your behalf and protect you. Now it's no more that them trying to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, this is ridiculous. The spiritual and the monitoring spirits. You know what I mean? Or even the physical surveillance. Remember to have your name on the list. You understand? You sick of it. You like, no, how am I supposed to be on if I'm constantly being distracted and I gotta run for the hills and I gotta isolate. There's a rebirth that's happening. This is the miracle. Let's read that appetite. Acceptance. See, accepting your path and your journey. Appetite works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with debt, with credits and deficits. That's karma and dharma. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. Use perspicacity, right? That's your insight into things, having already insight. You have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Be inspired. Discern truth within. Recognize what is real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is underneath. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It's time to be of service to others. Teach what you know. Your intuition knows what's best for you. Timing, Gemini. That's spring. No, that is Gemini season is in spring. Okay? Soul path, discerning the truth within. Y'all, that's crazy. Hold on, we gonna see. Cause we sick of them at this point. Even though we know they gonna continue on to do, because that's they roll. That's they roll to fall by the wayside. Because Most High about to do the Thanos snap on principality energy. Oh yeah. And you gotta assist Most High by being on your path, by doing your work, by disciplining yourself. Okay? Hold on. We gotta take a look. We got the stars. This is Aquarius. My nigga. Pluto in Aquarius. Oh yes, coming. Because guess what? Remember what I said when Pluto first went into Aquarius? I said how people's psychosis was beginning to show. People's mask was flipping off. See what I'm saying? Like you ain't wrapped too tight. You can't be. You can't be bumping your head up against the wall trying to live a facade or whatever the case may be, trying to avoid doing the work on self, avoiding healing, literally. What's this? Eight of Wands. Yo, look, that's what I said. Because I know, even if you put out the warning, they gonna be like, oh yeah, we got them scared now. They putting out a warning. They trying to warn us not to do. Yeah, it's because they scared. Okay. Just like remember Lovecraft Country when Homeboy tried to sacrifice. You seen how they did him in real life, the actor. Okay, but again, I'm not gonna say. But remember what he did? He blew up in flames because they messing with things they ain't got no business messing with. We got the three here. What did I say? I knew it was coming from three sources. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna happen swift. The ricochet or the get back, okay, is gonna be swift and very strong. I'm also getting because we see it's happening a lot with celebrities, with the stars here too. Okay, because for how long, um, not just celebrities, but like public figures, you know, they were taken off the planet because they were speaking truth and think because they carried a certain light about them, you know. Um, this new breed of divine ones, we're built to withstand this because this is their tactic. This is why they don't understand why it's not working on you. They don't understand how your heart is still beating and you still have breath in your lungs. They don't understand. They don't get it. They mortified, they pissed, they angry, they scrambling. They trying to do research or some more subversive shit to do. We got nine of wands. She is risen. Kali energy. That's what I'm getting. Look at all them demons. They are afraid because your divinity is going to be showing. Your connection to Most High. They like, yo, that and the reason why they they got those false victories supposedly, or they thought they was getting some headway, is so that Most High could show them who is real. Same thing with the story of Elijah, right? All them false prophets was like, oh, Baal is gonna come through, Baal is gonna murder you, Baal is gonna take care of you, da 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 da, and couldn't do nothing, and couldn't do nothing. But the real is going to show you. That's a whole stack. Hold on. Oh wow, this is synchronistic too. This is Four of Swords. See what I'm saying? You gotta heal, y'all. You gotta do your. The only way you can get on your path is for you to heal. Look, I'm also getting. Bubby, put the water. Is it boiling out? Put it back in the teacup. I'm also getting. Like I said, my father made the transition. So family secrets is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Bring the other water too, because it's too. I can't even sip it. Bring the other water, pour it on top. You know how that go when someone make the transition, like, truths about that person, and also within the family, or true colors within the family show. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that hard and heavy. All right. But this is also healing from the regret and the shame, you know. Then we got here Six of Pentacles. What did I say about the times of famine? So another reason why this principality energy comes against you, because they try to, energy harvest, destiny swap, all of these things, right? There's plenty of other readers that talk about it too. Is because they figure they want to put themselves in a position of authority. Okay. So that way they could dull out, so-called love and relief, and you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting, this is how they're going to be. This is them. Because this is their energy. This is how they look on the you know what I'm saying? They could be fine as hell. They could be so-called attractive. But that's how they really look underneath their mask. Okay? This is how they really see, because all of that time they had, Most High was giving them chances, like, return back to me, return back to source, return back to the universal light. Everybody has the choice. Everyone has been through trauma. What's this? King of Swords. Oh, yo, the justice energies come, because the sword suit, it deals with the justice energy. Off with them head. Look, you done lied with their own lies. I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. Where is it? Right, with their own lies and their own their own thievery. I'm getting, like, the penalty. That's going to be the penalty. That's going to be the penalty. The Pied Piper. You see, you you thought that you were dealing with certain energies that was going to give you power. It's the same old story, lusting after power. But you would actually, yo, yo, I'm getting, they lured these people in, right? Like, oh, it could be the secret societies. It could be certain entities that lure them in a promise of, you're gonna gain power. You're gonna gain status. You're gonna be straight when things, hit the fan. You're gonna be straight, right? Lure them in order for them to be feeding. I'm getting, because the rulers of this realm is the demiurge. So those are the lower level gods. That's not the true supreme being. They're not. So they're feeding now. They're like, yo, yeah, we can't touch them because they on assignment. They on their assignment. So we can't touch them. Can't touch Jah's anointed. We didn't even go into Elijah's name. El, okay? Elohim, God, Jah, Elijah, the messenger of God, basically, the servant of God. They're servants of God. We can't touch them. Yo, that's crazy. What's at the bottom? At the bottom? Is it at the bottom of the deck? Knave of chalices. So this is the message. The Holy Grail. Yo, I'm getting, damn, there's so much coming from this right here. This is us. This, I'm getting, this is like the gift. This is like the miracle that we're going to be receiving. Okay? That the Cancer full moon is going to bestow upon us. That they can't touch. It's divine intervention. It's protected. And in them attempting to try to steal, like, oh, they do a blessing. They do, we got a destiny swap. Oh, this is coming in for them. Every time we put messages like, there's a miracle, there's a blessing, because you've been on task, you've been working, and they listen to that and they think like, okay, well, I'm gonna steal it, I'm gonna take it, or I'm gonna feed off of it. Some feed off of that energy some way, somehow. It's not off of their head, period. For you to think that foolishness, for you to really think that you was gonna be successful. Y'all, I could go on and on, that, to the break of dawn. I want to make some cookies and chill out. Been on here for an hour and a half, over an hour and a half. I love and appreciate y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a rocky road. 2023 has been a rocky road. But how can I take that off? Okay, there we go. But we know Most High is always gonna see us through. And with that, I love, appreciate y'all. If you want to send some love my way for me and my family, it would be greatly appreciated, through our hard time. Right now, everything is in the description box. If you want to put an order in, for a flower crown, email me, let me know, and I'll get back to you. And with that, y'all, it's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I love and appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all on the check-in. Peace.